Hello everyone, I'm Silent Death, and welcome back to Rimworld, Mad Scientist Run. Last time we had a bit of a food issue, and this time we're going to get these potatoes in and get this area set up and try to focus on improving our moods a little bit. So I did the calculations to see how many tiles we need of fungus per colonist, and it's like 26 per point something per colonist and 11 point something to turn into chem fuel to run one chem fuel generator, since we don't have our boomalips anymore. So we're going to expand this out enough to support 4 colonists and then probably a little bit extra. So like 9 tiles should be enough. And then, yeah, 9 should be enough. Might be too many. I guess what I'll have to do. Then we want to build some furniture. Let's go with a table out of marble. And some stools out of marble. End table, dresser, dining chair. Nope, not the one we want. Stool. Out of marble. We'll just go ahead and do 4 of them. And go ahead and put one there while we're at it, and one here. Then we're going to do some beds. Some beds would be good. Then we'll build a few more and reinstall them. Actually, let's just deconstruct these. That should keep that guy busy for a little bit. And we're going to change these up a little bit. So we'll suspend the human meat stuff. And we'll add, let's see, another couple of simple meal things. And then yet another simple meal thing. So these 2 are going to be meat only. Meat and animal products. And they'll be due forever to make sure that we don't have to worry about meat rotting. At least until we... Wait, that's the wrong way. Crap. At least until we get some refrigeration going on, which hopefully we'll have in an episode or 2. There, no vegetarian. Do forever. Okay, and this one. This is going to be our vegetarian and meat. So it's going to be kind of normal. Then we'll do until we have 12 these last 4 days. So 12 should be enough. Count equipped. Then look everywhere. We'll pause when satisfied. And re-engage it at 4. Actually at 3. Any worker, drop on floor, and that looks good for everything. That should take care of all the stuff. Everything's getting built. Excellent, excellent. So that's all handled. You've already got 10 intellect, so this guy's actually keeping happy just from his work bonus. And that's working out kind of well. But the other stuff should work out. I think that changed their expectations. I'm not sure why. Thuggy is off digging, he's off building. Thuggy should come over here and start harvesting. Yes, we're going to also tell it not to plant this. By cutting, harvest now. There. No sowing plants because we're probably going to change this. We'll change it into, you know, some psychic tea and some cotton, maybe some smoke leaf. Speaking of smoke leaf, let's edit our, not these, but our drug policies. I do not want to do anything for addictions. Addictions are bad. Recreation is also no. We want it for assigned. So smoke leaf, that, and psychic tea. These are your 2 days, right? Your days. 1.6. 2 days. Beer is the only one that's every day? Yes. Okay. So everything else is every 2 days. And then we'll say mood around 30. Which is roughly the major break risk. I think 27 is it for our colonist. 20-ish to 27, depending on the colonist. No, prioritize working on the table. The stools aren't any good without a table. Oh, we have a rescue. 50-year-old. An unknown threat. We could maybe... Cooking. Animals. Tortured artist. So those kind of cancel out. Can't do dumb labor. Okay, so no. That is a big no. Oh, well, why are you still sleeping in those? Here, let me deconstruct that for you. And I'll deconstruct that for you, and deconstruct that for you, and set these two to medical. There you go. No more sleeping on the floor. Should probably deconstruct this and add another bed soon. We also need to get some more forms of recreation. Major break risk for Brutus. What's your health like? That's not good. Well, at least you have this going on for you. Hopefully a smoke leak tolerance will go down a little bit. What are you off doing? You're busy hauling, so let's change your hauling. Brutus to hauling rottable items. That's going to be down to 5. Corpses, strip corpses, refuel. Draw that down to 5 too. Yeah, that works for me. Thuggy over there can take care of it. You have better things to do. I saw an animal. Speaking of animals, we may want to hunt some. So a little bit of... Oh, we have a lot of stuff to hunt. Let's hunt a couple of easy things. And we will change the butchering. We'll suspend that. And then go with just normal guys. So no more butchering humans for now. How's your needs going? Not terrible. It may be worth it to get a truth sticker. It is definitely worth it to get some fungus growing. A bulk goods trader. That might have some food for us. I don't need to read that. A group, they have a few items to trade too. Oh, I was able to rename Bureaucrat inside the game. Once the thing has started, you can have a longer name. I don't know why. Probably just a weird thing with the mod that we were using. Prepare carefully to name stuff. Alright, we'll go talk to these guys first. Alright, we can have some camels. That wouldn't be terrible. Meat, corn, potatoes. Chem fuel would be nice. I'm not sure it's worth it though. I mean, it's cheaper to buy chem fuel than it is to buy stuff to turn into chem fuel. We could sell some of this leather to clean up our stocks a little bit. Don't need dye. The crossbow bolts and arrows. A little bit more money for us. Gas mask we don't want. They don't buy the weapons though. I think we'd use chem fuel though. I think I want to save the money, but it would keep us having some food. $100? Not that quite that much. We'll just do 120. About double amount of chem fuel. Why is that laying on the ground? Look, the other guys are trade. Where is the bureaucrat? He's heading back. Okay. Trade with, I think, this guy. Nope, it's probably this guy. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Darn. Why did you not buy that leather? There, now it's growing. Oh, it's because we just harvested something. That's where it came from. You get a moonlit from that? He likes the surroundings. That's excellent. Research. We're going to add backup power to our list. It's a mod that allows us to toggle the chem fuel generators on and off. What the hell happened to our psychic tree? What happened? Did someone eat it? I bet someone ate it. That's no good. 5 days of that? Horrible, horrible people. Gift? Yeah, after you eat our tree. Well, they gave us some plasteel. Yeah, no crap, there's a major break risk. Well, this should be going away in a couple of days, so that'll help. Mostly we're just waiting. So let's skip forward a little bit. It looks like we have a quest offer. What are you? You're a child preteen space refugee. And meets right away. Lazy and fearless. Lazy's not great. The boom rats are, you know, we can handle those, but lazy's not great. Oh, is this almost done? Here, now prioritize harvesting this. There you go. Then we will delete this. And I don't know how much space we need. I did not calculate how much it takes to make psychic tea. That is something else we should add to our research queue. Psychic tea and beer beering. Those two both will help. Alright, you're still digging. And while we're doing this, let's do... Oh, good, thanks. Zone. Growing zone. Plant some nutrifocus. Go ahead and get that growing. And we will say this is priority preferred. Then... some more growing zones. Go up to like right here. Let's do... I don't know. Smoke leaf maybe? Let's try smoke leaf. Then stay this way. And that is not what I want to happen. You will be psychoid. A lot of psychoid. Let's make it hops then. Not sure if we need a lot. No, let's make it psychoid. We can always sell it. We'll expand the zone and hope these don't merge. There we go. Then another zone. And you're going to be hops. And speaking of expanding zones, why don't we expand you? And we're going to do priority low on you. And priority low on you too. And you will also be priority low. You'll be normal. These guys we don't have the technology for, so we're not kind of worried about that yet. We had it paused. I did not need to pause that. Okay, yeah, that's it for now. It's another day. Or is it the same day? Maybe? No? And now we have a raid. Just, you know, the same day. The next day. 261 raid points. Not terrible. It's mostly based off our colonists, I think. Where are they? 4 people. And they're... I don't know. Some kind of... Benfara tribe? What biome are you? Yeah, I can't pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try. So there's these people. And I don't know how tough they are. I don't know anything about the biotech stuff. Just what was in that little pop-up screen on the main menu. Oh, we're getting some heal root. Excellent, because we're about to get wounded. Here they come. Okay, everyone in their positions. You come hang out over here, I guess. You, why don't you come hang out over here? And then Brutus, let's change you to aim shot. Maybe actually hit somebody this time. So you're melee. Melee, they're all melee, okay? Good shot. All right. You got all of them down. Okay, does anyone actually good? They have whatever that is. Psychically dull, pyromaniac, and nervous. That's not great. Incapable of firefighting. That's fine enough. Your skills, not super great, but don't like the nervous. Construction, psychically dull. That's a terrible one. That one's good. This one's possible. How badly hurt are you? Ooh, that one's close. How about you? You have plants. Tough too. That one's a positive. That would make a good slave. What about you? Oh wow, that's a lot of animals. You're also tough. And incapable of a couple of things, but you're a good shooter, you can construct, you can plant. We can only save like one of them. You have a scar though. So it's between this one, I think, and maybe this one. Over here. Plants would be great. Or cooking, there's kind of the same thing. So do plants and construction. Plants, construction. These all have the same thing. So none of you have cooking. I thought one of them had cooking. Nope, it's all plants and construction. This may be a problem. And this was the other one. So it's tough or not tough. This one doesn't have any good combat skills, but does have artistic. We don't have an artist. It can't mine though, for some reason. This one's just kind of meh. He does have tough. He doesn't have any downsides though, and he'll live the longest. I don't know, we might go with this one. He doesn't have construction though, and that's what I really want is construction. So I think we'll take this one. Alright, so bureaucrat, how badly hurt are you? No immediate danger. Go do that, then let's do furniture, a couple of sleeping spots for some prisoners. And let's set this off for prisoners. And then Bureaucrat, you're going to stabilize this guy. And Brutus, health, stabilize this one. And you cannot stabilize. What? 10 without medicine then. Thuggy, you're not in any trouble. I'm going to have you come over here and tend this guy without medicine. It'll be a good way to get your skill up. And then we can capture them all. You're gonna die in 2 hours. Why are you up? Did he die? I bet he died. Watching for targets. Okay. Did you stabilize him? You did. Capture him then. And then capture him if he's stabilized. He is. These other guys, they're just going to hang out there. And Thuggy, have you been traded? You have? Excellent, excellent. So we won't. Which one were we going to keep? I've already forgotten. I think it was this one. Yes, that's the one it was. So we're going to do prisoner. Let's convert. And then this guy, we're going to... Okay, well, hemoglobin farm him, I guess. Guess that's something we can do now. Well, that would be nice if I had more people and stuff. I mean, I could enslave one for just hauling, but we don't have enough food for that. Just not that far along in our food. We really don't have enough food for keeping these two, so hopefully we can sell them. But this is good training for the bureaucrat. You definitely use the labor. And we will haul stuff, haul things. And I think we're going to need a pillar here. Yeah, right, there's the pillar. So what's that under? Structure, maybe? Let's go with granite. We should still have enough granite for that. And let's expand our fungal farm stuff. We missed an axe. Did you heal up already? I think you're healed up already. Crisis of belief. That's great. Final straw was 8 meat? Really? That's the thing? Feral child wanders in. That's pretty disheartening. Psychically dull and a fast walker, so they're not great. They could be a crafter person, but you know, this is another case where we don't have enough food. We just aren't expanding our farms fast enough. We need more people to get more food. And we can't get more food until we have more people. Can't get more people because we don't have enough food. Okay, I guess we're waiting again. And we get double whammied by muscle paralysis and a mad iguana. Hopefully he's not going to go eat our food. I would hate to have to kill him. Thuggy, I don't think I want you to try to take out the iguana by yourself. You could probably do it, but no. And who had the disease? Maybe it's these guys. That would be great. It's just you, and is this the one that we wanted? No. But that's fine. Anyone else have it? No. Okay. Another fight. Yoshi, you guys are just hate each other. It's like the third fight you've been in with each other. At least this one wasn't as bad as the first one. First time we tried to kill each other. You're really just not efficient, are you? I thought I changed that. Why did you run over here to do that? Work. Brutus. I'm positive I changed that. Carry mining is at 4, so it shouldn't go. So reload turrets, haul corpses, strip corpses, load caravan, load transporters, and yeah, that's all it is. I do not know why it did that. It should not go off and do that. What is your faction stuff? Is that our social? I mean, I guess we could convert him just for funsies. And you decide to heal over there just because? I don't really understand why he decided to heal over there. Fall has begun. That's not great. Guess he can eat the corpses. Yeah, you've been eating human meat. That's just wonderful. More break risk, more other stuff. That's getting a little bit low. How long do you have to grow? I think we should probably hunt some more meat. And we don't have any, okay? I guess not. I think I'm probably going to have to kill this person. And the psychic drone is ending. That was a good psychic drone, I think. Oh, these guys are rotting. That is great. Let's go ahead and bury them then. We finished backup power already. Tantrum. Thuggy is throwing a tantrum. It's going to destroy... What? No. Did he already... He did that. Oh, bastard. You rat bastard. I cannot believe you did that. That is so terrible. Oh my god. All our components are gone. Why? Just why? What kind of monster are you that you would do that? Alright, let's change the home zone. Your home area. There's a mod that adds a zone that's like never home area this thing, and I guess I don't have it installed. Have you been converted? No and no. Travelers, they don't say have anything to trade. Oh, a combat supplier and blight. Oh my goodness. All the blight on the smoke leaf. And now it's spreading there. This is the one that we don't want. Yeah, I don't want that. Delete that. 20 for 4 days. I did not see this. You're mining. That would be a good. You're jealous. Jealous is not great. Mining would be kind of awesome. It would be awesome because we could make him the drill head. Alright, trader, bureaucrat. Trade with these people. Okay, what do we have? Just some medicine, and that's pretty much it. Immune, strong immune, that's pretty good. Take print. Oh, we can sell some of this crappy stuff. Maybe this will make the rage weaker. Don't want the short bow. Are those guns? Can we not sell them? Are they bio-coded or something? Quality poor. Why can we not sell these? I did not see them in the list. They just not show up in the list for some reason? Okay, what is... Someone said they were not doing anything. Why aren't you doing anything? There's stuff to... Oh, we don't have enough space for that, okay? Expand the zone. I guess we will do something like this. Well, that didn't work. Fine, just do me another copy settings and then dumping zone. There. And let's expand this on. That should take care of them not doing anything. This guy's still forbidden. I'll let him just keep rotting. He's far enough away that I don't care. Down to 17% for him, and you're still pretty high. Do you have a high will or something? Right. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we can do right now. What are we doing on food? I guess we have a little bit. I would really like to have some more people. But nope, not enough food. Soon we'll have enough food. Bye. I noticed we're almost out of wood. We don't have enough wood for our cooking place. So let's get that guy doing some of that stuff. Let's get all the wood on the map. Got everything? A little bit more up here. That one, and that one. Can I get this one over here? Looks like it. Okay, that should maybe give us another few days of wood. Young vagabonds request alms. Only after 1 day? I don't have that much silver. So no. Even if you're a child. I'm a villain. Don't go going to villains to ask for handouts. That does not work out. So we need to mine out all this. And then this. The minimum area for batteries. And everything else. And then probably the minimum area for cooling and cooking. I think our potatoes aren't going to... we don't need to worry about them rotting. Because we don't have enough of them. But the other stuff, we might. You're almost converted. You still have a ways to go. It's saying I need warm clothes. I don't know if I need warm clothes. This is only going to reach -1 degrees. That's not very bad. You're dying, aren't you? Malnutrition extreme. Yeah, you shouldn't be wandering around in the desert. I don't care how wild you are, that's just not smart. There's not a lot to eat. Speaking of eating stuff, is there any animals? There's an ostrich. Go hunt an ostrich. We're almost kind of good on our research for now. Quest active, a yeoman under threat. So that's a lot of people. That's probably more people than I can handle. That's, you know, I mean, it's some good stuff. The gun leak's not bad. Gun leak's really good. But the other stuff, not so much. I mean, the psychic soothe thing is kind of nice. But it's not important enough for that. Brutus is just really unhappy all the time. Why are you so unhappy? Observed a rotting corpse. Didn't we clean up all the corpses? Okay, thank you for that. I guess we're going to bury that guy because people are absorbing the corpses. And did we bury the... Yep, the child died. Starved death. We're a horrible, horrible person because we did not feed them. But that's us. Horrible, horrible person. Hopefully someone will come buy our slaves, though. I could use the money and have to stop feeding them. Moral? Yep. Didn't we have that other quest? Quest for yeoman and threat? Yeah, alright. That's the one I saw. We still have a little bit of time in this episode, so we will keep going. Okay, our area's mined out, so let's start with a smoothing job. Ain't do that yet, and a mining job. Let's start like this, and I guess we're going to want to mine out this area here, and we're going to want to smooth out this area here. Now then, I realized that we've forgotten to plant some cotton. One of these should have been cotton. Probably this one will get changed to cotton. A damn lizard was going and eating our plants. I don't know why our animals wouldn't eat our plants, and they died. But the lizard would. Let's see if we can stick down some growing zones that we can grow some plants, some cotton. Alright, cotton, and more cotton. At least it's something. Not near enough. We'll have to expand this later. That'll have to do. The rest will probably get walked on if we put it there. We'll try it. I mean, it's a few tiles. Can we not get that one up there? Yes, we can. Okay, these guys have still not been converted. Really, really close. Really, really close. Lizards get meat. We're almost out of potatoes, but our fungus is almost ready. Getting very close. Alright, those plants are going. You're going. Are you gonna break them yet? Ooh, very, very close. You are still smoothing stuff. Why have you not mined? Thuggy, prioritize mining. And then you left. Okay, this is good, I guess. I'm gonna tell it not to plant any more hay grass. $11 in construction. Keep mining. What else are you doing now? Still haven't converted him? Gotta be getting close. Feed them some meat. They don't like meat. That'll make them unhappy and hopefully less likely to increase their mood. We're just waiting on this. Once we get power up, we'll probably end this episode. Okay, let's see. We got some traders. Exotic goods trader. Where is the trader guy? There he is. Trade with this guy. Maybe we can sell some stuff. Gene packs. That sounds good. That sounds good. Some components, which we now need because some asshole destroyed them all. Those wouldn't be bad. That's not bad either. Too expensive though. Nothing we can sell. Yet be them best slaves. So yeah, okay, we're leaving. Guess we're out of luck there. Whatever happened to the anima tree? Did we get a new one? I don't think we got a new one yet. Let's disappear. Another lizard. Okay. Might want to consider hunting some more. Ooh, psychic brewing is done, but do we have any psychic? Not yet. Let's solve that. One conversion. Is that the right? Oh, somebody just... You guys are really going at it. Well, you need the melee training anyway. Oh, he was tough. No wonder that took so long. Well, this is good training. Wow, you have a bruise or a scar on your kidney? That sounds horrible. That really does sound pretty bad. Even for something like me, that's like, I don't know if I'm gonna do that to somebody. Excellent training, though. What's your medical skill at now? Look at that go up. We've struck something. Compact steel. So let's do, we're going to, temperature. We'll do one of these outdoor air conditioner units, which is going to be kind of out here. And then we will do a walk-in freezer. That'll be right there. And we're going to smooth some stuff. Tantrum. Well, someone who's speeding up his running. Mood. Ate meat, okay. Which one converted? Not the one we got, I don't think. Yeah, not the one we wanted. At least he's not going to complain about eating meat anymore. Starvation? Who's starving? The bureaucrat. What? He has food? That's probably what triggered the mood. I'll bet we're not going to get a good price for them because of that. And we're going to want power. Steam fuel powered. I hope we have enough components for this stuff. We may not. We may have to deconstruct some fallen things. Then we'll do power conduits. I guess we need to smooth these walls out first. We'll put that like that, then we'll do some more smoothing. Automatic refill is turned off until everything else gets taken care of. Oh, finally some fungus. Are you better now? You still haven't eaten. Another raid. You have food, so you have eaten. They are attacking immediately, and that is 5 guys with guns. Okay, that's terrible. Hey, do either of you want to join us? We have a position open for us. It's called cannon fodder. It's, you know, a position with room for advancement. That is what it is. So the bureaucrat's going to come back up here. Brutus, I should probably set the defensive positions, but I'm too lazy to do that right now. Oh, come on. Now? Brutus, you asshole. You're going to get us killed, Brutus. Alright, charge. Charge. That is not charging. Ouch. Ouch. That didn't work out well. Alright, so taking... No, not Thuggy! Shoot this guy. Shoot this guy. Got him. Are they leaving? Colonies rescue. There's fire. Yes, we realized that. Oh, and now you're having to reload. Shoot this guy. Don't let him get away. Please don't let him get away. Because you cannot chase him down, you're too weak. Maybe he's hurt really bad? 13 hours, that's not good enough? You're too hurt too? Oh my goodness, everything is terrible. Oh, he fell. Okay, rescue Thuggy. Rescue him. How badly hurt are you? 16 hours? Ah. Got him. Now then rescue Thuggy. Actually, do we need to stabilize Thuggy? Health? Oh yeah, stabilize Thuggy. Stabilize Thuggy right now. Pin them without medicine. Stabilize Thuggy here. Nine seconds. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can't do it. Wow. And there's fire everywhere. Well, I guess we have a new opening, slaves. How's your health? 12 hours? Brutus, you asshole. I cannot believe that you went and you did that crap. Oh my goodness. Why? Just why? Did you get in a fight while we were not looking? You could have escaped, but no, you decided to beat the crap out of each other. That is wonderful. And we were having such a good little bit. Allow, 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 allow. What is it now? Infection, okay? Wonderful, wonderful. And you have hypothermia. Prioritize tending, yeah. Prioritize tending to yourself. Oh, and allow that too. This is going to make getting this up all worse. Oh, right. You don't have... We never changed your bed rest thing. Go back to resting in bed. I guess you can feed these guys too. That just works. Oh, and they're about to die. Let's go with work. And Brutus, you are going to do a brand new thing. I think, if we can make it. Feed the prisoners. Chat with prisoners. Bargain with traders. Press slaves. Deliver food. And you cannot do that skill, can you? Disabled by... Okay. This is wonderful. We're going to lose our slaves, too. As Brutus cannot go up here and do it. Where are you, Brutus? Or Bureaucrat? Okay, I guess you're playing. They're starving to death, but you're playing. Like, I only got a minor infection. I'm going to prioritize feeding these guys. At least you've had the one that we want. Are you cold? Wow, that did not go well, did it? Alright, we're going to end this here because of reasons. Well, maybe we'll wait. Quest available. Rules sent. Let's look at our power first. We can get some batteries. And a makeshift fused. Which we don't have the stuff for. Hook that up, then we'll hook this up. Is this smoothed? I think so. So that's 225 watts, so not bad. And this is not bad either. Up to 200 watts. That's pretty good all around. And then the doors. What? What? Which one was that? That's a 7-year-old? Yeah, I don't care about that. What's the other one? Rules sent. Fine. And that's fine too. I guess let's clear that out later. It's going to be really hard to convert these now that it's allowed it to get back up. Well, it's not that bad. Community. This is close. Hopefully they'll overcome that. Right, we were going to do doors. And we have these doors here, which they don't slow down as much due to the weight. But they're not as fast as like automatic doors still. Okay, so that's everything except for that and that, okay? Right, we need to deconstruct some stuff. And we need to kill this guy. Deconstruct some of those. And then I guess a couple more. I don't remember how much components we get out of these. Medical emergency. You have the medical emergency. Extreme infection. Immunity, no, you go rest. Rest until healed. I don't want you to go off doing whatever it is you were doing. Just to be on the safe side. That's almost gone too, so that's great. It's a good thing they beat up each other, kind of, because then we don't have to worry about them trying to escape. They're too wounded. No longer incapable of walking. He wasn't incapable of walking. Cold snap. That's terrible. That is really, really bad. That's going to kill our plants. Let's quickly get a door put in here too. Maybe that'll save our plants. Didn't quite convert them Yeah, there goes all our plants. Crap. And they're grown too. We just don't have anyone to harvest them. Alright, we're going to end this episode here. Like if you like, and subscribe if you're not. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.